Friends, in this video for ithought Advisor, I'm going to talk to you on the topic the active versus the passive, a debate on the Nifty. Most of the investors who want to invest in equities are worried about only one thing. How much of fees do they pay and what is it that they should get in return? It is this thought that drives a lot of people to do passive investing almost like a default option. Most of us are schooled on what happened in the West in the passive investing space, and we believe that the same thing has to happen in India. Look at the recent experience of most people who have invested in passive funds. Those who invested in the Nifty should have been all right, but those who invest in other indices are definitely having a mixed experience in passive. There is also the question of whether active managers have done justice to their funds. There is merit in questioning the active side of the business, but blindly conceding it to the passive side of this business also is not the right thing. Because if you look at an index like a Nifty, it has several companies which we don't find as agreeable to us. We don't find many companies as investment worthy. There are some specific corporate groups in whose stocks we would not invest. Yet, if you are a passive investor, you would end up investing in those companies by default. That need not necessarily agree with your sense of investment values or your general set of values. Many investors are very uncomfortable about investing in those companies, and yet, as passive investors, they end up backing those companies by default. That creates a very interesting opportunity to invest in the Nifty and yet not invest in companies within the Nifty which don't pass the governance test. Effectively, an active product inside an index is actually a very interesting product idea. It is this thought that made us create Coin as a PMS product and an effective alternative to index investing. As an investor, if you did index investing, you still pay a fee whether you make money or not. We wanted to go one up on that, and in Coin, we created a pure variable fee product where there is a hurdle rate of 6% and you pay us only when you make above that 6%. You pay us 20% of the profits made in excess of 6%. Effectively, we have created a product where we stay within the Nifty, and even within the Nifty we create a narrower subset of 28 to 32 companies which we find investment worthy and create a portfolio within that which will have very different weightages than what you find in the Nifty. So, we select stocks from within the Nifty but create a portfolio with a very different allocation structure from the Nifty. Effectively, we are able to cherry pick companies within the Nifty and weight them better in your portfolio so that you get returns which are not only superior but also earned without owning companies which you probably will not be comfortable owning. By creating an active product, we are improving a passive index and creating better choices for you while improving the risk management as well. Now, that's a very useful combination of virtues in a product. That's what makes coin very, very interesting for you. And you don't have to worry whether it's the right time to start, whether it's a good time to invest, and whether the investment manager will do justice to your money. That becomes our responsibility, and we need to work to make you achieve financial outcomes which reward not only you but also reward us. And unless you are rewarded, we shall not be rewarded. So the interest alignment in an active product like coin is actually superior to the interest alignment even in a passive product like a Nifty index fund. This product will turn out to be better than a blue chip fund because we would be able to use market corrections very effectively, and you will also be able to use a market correction effectively to add more money. Collectively, we would invest money sensibly and make active investing work for every portfolio. And we would encourage investors to invest when valuations are in favor and when there is a stronger investment merit. So that is what made us create coin as an alternative to the index fund, and a superior one at that, and one which will not make you own companies within the index which you are not comfortable owning. Thank you for watching this video.